share with you something that is very important to me. And I can feel some people go, oh, where's he going with this? Right? Because of current events. This is one of the only things, in fact, I've only hung 2 things on the wall of my office. Been here almost 2 years, and I'm actually still unpacking because you guys put me to work right away, and I haven't really put that as a priority. I still have boxes in my office, but I hung this up. I think it was the first thing I ever hung up in my office. Does anybody know what it is? What is it? It's the Pledge of Allegiance, right? To the flag, right? And you guys say it every day in school, right? Those in school. All right, so for anybody here who thinks that children don't say this in school, they do. Don't believe the hype. And in fact, children are still allowed to pray in school. Nobody's taken away the right to pray in school. Don't believe that. And I've actually led prayer in schools with principals and school boards and teachers there at a prayer breakfast. Not here, but another place. It can and does occur. So don't let people think that all of that has gone away. But this hangs on my wall. And the Pledge of Allegiance is important to me. It reminds me of certain things about my life. And I live in the United States, happen to be the place where I was born. And I do love living here very much. But oftentimes, one of the things I'm learning about in seminary, where I go to school now, is it's not always just the words. We have to study the words. They're very important, and it gets very complicated. We won't talk about all that today. We'll wait till you're older. About how the words are formed and what they might mean in their language and who wrote them and what comes before and after the words and all of those things. But we also talk about the world behind the words. Like, when were they written? And why? And what did that person who wrote them believe? Or what do we think they believed? Or what can we assume they believed? So this thing is not hanging in my wall because of the words that are on there. It's hanging on my wall because someone made this for me. It's hanging on my wall because someone stitched every little thing here. And I imagine it took her a great deal of time to do that. And she did it because she loved me. That's why it hangs on my wall. Not because of the words, but what's behind the words. You see, if I had my choice, I would hang it like this. Because the words that are written on the back of this, although this is very important to me, this is something that changed my life. What this person wrote here. And this person's name was Reba Spankate. She was a teacher here in this church. And you've heard me talk about her before. She was a friend to me too. If I wouldn't have had a mother or a grandmother, I would have chosen Reba. And I think a lot of people probably felt that way about her. So Reba wrote some very nice words to me a long time ago, way back in 1993 when I got ready to go to college. And she made this for me because she knew that my country mattered very much to me. But the words she wrote show that she knew that God mattered even more to us. But here's what's even more important. If we go even further behind the words, it's not the words that Reba wrote, because they do matter. It's why she wrote them. Reba wrote them because she believed in me. And that was one of the most powerful things in my life at that time. I want you to know, no matter what, that not just because we're Christians, but definitely primarily because we're Christians, that we believe in you. Everybody look at me for a second. Right? I mean, I can't make eye contact with all of you at one time, but the people in this room believe in me. That's really important. How many people believe in these children? Turn around. It's okay to clap. Someone is clapping. Yeah. They do believe. So when people fight over words or how we each approach words differently, or when people fight over whatever they fight over, the most important thing, not the, but one of the most important things you can know is that people believe in you. They know that you can make this world better, and they know that we can help you do that as a church by learning especially about Jesus and his love for you. More important than me believing in you and the people here believing in you is that Jesus believes in you. It's always important to know what's behind the words. And we can take all the words in the gospel, and what they really say is that Jesus loves you, and he wants us to love each other. Cool. Everybody get that part, the last sentence? Everybody say, Jesus loves me. Wait, let's get everybody say, Jesus loves me.
Jesus loves me.
And he wants me to love others.
And he wants me to love others.
We're done for the day. Bye. Go to junior church. Thank you.